and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I will be walking you through the reality of remote job applications, what online recruiters are really looking for, the common mistakes that cost applicants the offer, and the exact strategies you should use if you want to stand out and get hired. If you are coming across my video for the first time, do well to subscribe and click on the notification icon so that you will be notified whenever I share a new video. In this channel, I release regular updates and tips on how to make money online and become more effective in online platforms. Now let's get into the topic in more detail. Over the last few years, remote work has shifted from being a rare opportunity to becoming a mainstream career path. Companies are no longer restricted to hiring talent within their city or even their country. Instead, they are recruiting globally, interviewing candidates online, and building fully distributed teams. This means one important thing: competition is no longer local, it is global. When you apply for a remote job, you are not just competing with 5 or 10 people in your area. You may be competing with hundreds of applicants from different countries, all applying for the same role. Because of this, remote job interviews are different from traditional in-person interviews. In a physical office setting, employers can evaluate you beyond your words. They can observe your body language more fully, your interaction style, your punctuality in arriving at the building, and your physical presence. In remote interviews, however, your communication skills, clarity, digital professionalism, and preparedness become even more important. Remote employers are not just hiring for skill. They are hiring for trust. They are asking themselves questions like, can this person work independently? Can they communicate clearly without constant supervision? Will they meet deadlines? Can they handle time zone differences? Are they disciplined enough to work from home? If you do not prepare specifically for a remote interview environment, you may unknowingly reduce your chances even if you are technically qualified for the job. In this video, I will walk you through the deeper strategies that will help you stand out, build trust, and confidently succeed in remote job interviews. Let's begin with preparation, because success in remote interviews starts long before the call begins. Before attending any remote interview, it is important to understand the mindset of remote employers. When companies hire remotely, they are taking a calculated risk. They are choosing someone they may never meet physically. They cannot monitor you in an office. They cannot casually check in at your desk. That means they value self-discipline, accountability, and proactive communication more than ever. Remote employers are often looking for 3 core qualities: independence, clarity, and reliability. Independence means you can solve problems without constant supervision. Clarity means you can communicate your thoughts effectively in writing and during virtual meetings. Reliability means you consistently deliver results on time. During your interview, every answer you give should subtly reinforce these qualities. For example, instead of simply saying, "I worked on a marketing campaign," you could explain how you managed the project timeline independently, communicated updates to stakeholders, and delivered results ahead of schedule. The way you frame your experience matters. The next step is preparing your technical setup and environment. One of the most overlooked aspects of remote interviews is the technical setup. Unlike physical interviews where the company controls the environment, in remote interviews, you are responsible for your own presentation space. A poor internet connection, background noise, dim lighting, or technical confusion can negatively affect the interviewer's perception even if it is unintentional. Most remote interviews take place on platforms such as Zoom or Google Meet. You should test your audio, camera, and internet connection well before the interview begins. Choose a quiet, well-lit space. Ensure your background is clean and distraction-free. Use headphones if necessary to improve sound clarity. Close unnecessary tabs and silence notifications. Arriving 5 to 10 minutes early in a virtual waiting room also demonstrates professionalism and punctuality. In remote interviews, your environment reflects your level of preparation. The next important tip is communicating with clarity and structure. In a remote interview, communication carries even more weight than in person, because screen interaction can sometimes reduce natural conversational flow. Your responses should be structured and concise while still being detailed. When answering behavioral questions, use a clear storytelling structure. Explain the situation, describe the task, outline the actions you took, and highlight the results. This makes your answers organized and easy to follow. Avoid rambling. Silence can feel uncomfortable on video calls, but rushing your answers is worse than pausing briefly to think. Since remote work heavily relies on written communication tools like Slack and project management systems such as Asana, interviewers often assess how clearly you express ideas verbally as an indicator of how well you will communicate in writing. Speak calmly, be precise, stay focused on outcomes and measurable results. Clear communication builds confidence. One mistake many candidates make is focusing only on their technical skills without highlighting remote-specific abilities. Even if the interviewer does not directly ask about remote work experience, you should weave it naturally into your answers. Discuss how you manage your time independently. Explain how you organize your tasks. Mention tools you have used to collaborate across time zones. Share examples of how you handled challenges without direct supervision. If you have previously worked remotely, talk about how you stayed accountable and productive. If you have not, demonstrate how your past experiences required self-motivation and discipline. Remote employers want evidence that you can function effectively without constant oversight. When you show that you understand remote dynamics, you reduce their uncertainty about hiring you. Another important tip is researching the company and aligning with their culture. Preparation goes beyond technical setup and personal storytelling. It includes deep research. Before your interview, carefully study the company's website, mission, recent projects, and social media presence. Explore their company page on LinkedIn to understand their team structure and tone. Remote companies often emphasize culture strongly because culture binds distributed teams together. They may value transparency, collaboration, innovation, or flexibility. During the interview, connect your values and work style to theirs. If they emphasize teamwork, mention examples of collaborative projects. If they value autonomy, highlight independent problem-solving experiences. Alignment builds trust. When interviewers feel that you understand and resonate with their culture, you become more than just another applicant. At the end of most interviews, you will be asked if you have any questions. This moment is not a formality. It is an opportunity. Thoughtful questions demonstrate genuine interest and strategic thinking. Instead of asking only about salary or benefits, consider asking about team communication processes, performance expectations in the first 90 days, or how remote collaboration is structured. For example, you might ask how the team manages time zone differences or how success is measured in the role. These types of questions show that you are already thinking like a contributing team member. Remember, interviews are two-way conversations. You are evaluating them as much as they are evaluating you. Your interview does not end when the video call closes. Sending a concise thank you email within 24 hours reinforces professionalism. Express appreciation for their time, briefly restate your interest in the role, and mention one key topic discussed during the conversation. This follow-up message may seem small, but it strengthens your visibility and keeps you fresh in their memory. Professional courtesy matters, especially in remote environments where communication is primarily digital. Finally, confidence plays a significant role in interview performance. Remote interviews can feel intimidating because you see yourself on screen, and technical delays may create awkward pauses. Preparing thoroughly reduces anxiety. Practice answering common questions out loud. Conduct mock interviews with friends. Record yourself to evaluate your tone and clarity. Confidence grows from preparation. Remember, you are invited to interview because the employer already sees potential in you. Your goal is not to be perfect. Your goal is to demonstrate value, clarity, and reliability. As we come to the end of this video, it is important to understand that succeeding in remote job interviews requires more than just having the right qualifications. It requires understanding the psychology of remote hiring, preparing your technical setup carefully, communicating with clarity and structure, demonstrating independence, aligning with company culture, and following up professionally. Remote employers are looking for professionals they can trust across distance and time zones. When you position yourself as reliable, proactive, and self-managed, you reduce their uncertainty and increase your chances of being selected. Remote interviews are not something to fear. They are opportunities to showcase your adaptability in a digital world. With preparation, clarity, and confidence, you can stand out even in a global pool of applicants. I hope you learned something valuable from this video. If you did, please do well to like, share, and comment your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you for watching to the end, and I will see you in the next video.